Next week will be the 2019 season premiere of Football Friday. This week, the 2019-2020 season of South Dakota Prep Sports begins with the other kind of football, soccer. Roosevelt and Brookings boys kicking off the year at Howard Wood Field this afternoon. First half, Sawad Smolovich with the shot, and check out Xander Larson make a spectacular diving save. That keeps things scoreless, but not for long. And yeah, you had to give him some dap, even if you were the opposing team. Smolovich at work again a few minutes later. Nice pass in deep to Dexter Hajic, who puts it away to give Roosevelt the 1-0 lead. A few minutes later, Smolovich, after that early save, he was not deterred. He's going to make two dekes here, and yeah, they're not going to rob him this time. That makes it 2-0. That was the score at last check. We'll update that one and have more highlights coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. The South Dakota State Amateur A Tournament resuming this afternoon in Mitchell. Yankton has clinched a spot in the championship game as they defeat the Brewers 3-0. Renner, meanwhile, stays alive. They've been in this championship basically every year for about the last decade or two. They defeat Brookings 12-2, and in a game in progress, another elimination game at Sioux Falls Squirrels leading 7-4. As for the B games, final round of quarterfinals this evening, Garrettson out to a fast start against Clark, and in the late games, the defending champ Canova against Del Rapids semifinals tomorrow night. 5 years after graduating all-time leading rusher Zach Zenner, South Dakota State is poised to have its best rushing attack behind a deep and talented group of backs. The feature back is sophomore Pierre Strong, who ran for nearly 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns despite not becoming the starter until the 8th game of the last season. The lightning speed of Strong is countered by the thunder of bruising senior Mikey Daniel, who ran for 630 yards and 10 touchdowns. And don't forget a healthy C.J. Wilson, who was on pace for a big freshman season until injuries sidelined him and allowed Strong to shine. Now, with the depth in the backfield, there's no denying they'll be the focus of the SDSU attack, especially as they break in a new quarterback.
Our group is probably the most veteran group on the team. We have the most reps. So there's going to be a big emphasis on us to kind of take over and lead, not just with our performances, but helping people mentally, helping them grow.
When coach subbing in and out the games, the defense don't know what's going to hit them, so it's just different.
We're going to use our running backs in the passing game more than we ever have, but we better figure out a way to have success running the ball because we do have 3, 4, 5 really good running backs.
And we will have plenty more on the Jacks as well as all of our college and prep teams on Tuesday night in our annual Gridiron Preview Show with features analysis to get you ready for 2019. That's Tuesday night at 6:30. Now, it's probably hard for hardcore Jackrabbit and Coyote fans to imagine this, but former rivals Matt Mooney and Mike Dahm very nearly became professional teammates. Now, as we showed you last night, Mooney was in town this week holding a hoops camp. Now, he and Dahm have been talking more with each other as they've each pursued their professional dreams, and the two actually had a chance to play on the same team in Spain's top professional league. Now, while the former Jackrabbit Dahm chose that route, Mooney opted to stay in the States. He'll be signing with Memphis and attempt to make their roster out of training camp, and if not, try to make it up through the G League.
We had an offer from actually the same team in Spain. We could have been teammates over there. It was nuts, but no, he texted me. He's a good dude. He's playing in a good league, and I'd be playing in a good league. Like, the NBA scouts are still watching, so like you still got a chance if you go over there. But I think trying the NBA right now is probably my best bet. Next year I'll be a year older, and so this is a good opportunity for me right now. Memphis is young, so we'll see how it works out.
And Mooney heads out to Memphis on Sunday. Good luck to him and Mike as well. We're back in 1 moment.